reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semi-final collision. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Using his legs. It's Cole. With a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his back. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. Big moment early in his playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his man. It's Cooper. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Stopped the ball at the 44.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Oof, The risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And now the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Dump off, caught by the running back. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening them.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Mississippi State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. As the 1st down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, that is a 1st down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Oh, look at the quick cut. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Boy, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cole. That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Using his legs. It's Cole.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. We're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Off target with the throw, incomplete. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So it's Mississippi State on top so far. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Bulldogs. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 13-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. On the run, it's Cole.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Cole. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down. We're going to throw the football. Oh, defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. It's a run to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. The field goal is good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem up into the net from 50+.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Breaking free at the 35. That picks up a first down, spotted at the 39.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And the single back takes the handoff. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Punt team ready to boot it away. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now on third down. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Snags it with throw. And he runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Well, he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
Mississippi State getting set for the first and 10 now. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Across the 40. Gets into space at the 50. Excitement there in the final play of the first half. A great effort, but they get him down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a wide receiver screen. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for some space. It's Hicks. Runs through the defender. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. And that pass falls incomplete. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And they hand it off to the back. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go. Alive. Ready.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. He slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And Chris, think about it, over the years since you and I have been doing college football, going way back to guys that Auburn's had like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll set up to throw. The tight end has got it. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hicks. Look out, off and running. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. State offense is back out there now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs him. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. What a catch! Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Here's the second down play. The shotgun running play call. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, Sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Passes the 40. Breaking free in midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So it's Mississippi State on top so far. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Jukes to get free. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
He just cannot underestimate the frustration this adds to a defense so desperate to make a play to get off the field to give their own offense a chance. They didn't account for the quarterback in his legs. He takes off and does a great job of picking up that first down.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And they move into the lead here in the semifinal.
What a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. A handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the throw. Yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
First and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up. Handoff to the back. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Here he goes. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
The kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Auburn offense back out on the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's reeled in. It's pulled. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.